Yo, we're finally done. We're done. Season 1, Bakuman, it's finished. Episode 25 is it's a crazy way to go out. Well, I mean, it's an awesome way to go out. And then it just gets you hyped for season 2 for like near like the last minute of it. Just get you hyped for season 2. And I felt the way, and I found it kind of funny how they in the beginning of the beginning of this episode plays the song from the ending, from the second ending, the full song. And at the end of this episode, they played the full song of the second opening. Uh, I know I didn't start the reviews directly on episode 1. I started on episode 5, and I've run through it. So technically, I'm about 4 episodes off of actually have a full reviewing. But if anyone wants to know if I'm going to review season 2, which they hint at you at the end of this episode, look at the previous reviews and you tell me if you think I'm going to review it. Because it should be kind of obvious by now. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. I know these are the same guys from Death Note, so they have a lot of clout just in general, but you know what? I like Bakuman more. I like Bakuman more, personally. This. I know you do the dub for Death Note. There is no fucking reason why you shouldn't license this shit. If you couldn't even sell it on the Death Note crap, the series is just awesome in itself. This better get a fucking dub. I would totally rewatch this. Now, it does happen the way I call it in the serialization meeting. They explain a lot of things, like how for the serialization meeting there were 13 submissions, and you can either get a yes or no, but that can range between different types of yeses and different types of no's. Like, yes, it can either range for yes. Yes is serialization, period. But yes for either a one-shot, yes for a manga that gets a contract for a certain amount of years, or yes, it just gets serialized for now and shit like that. No, it's like, no, you can come back and turn it in. You can come back and try it later. No, you can try resubmitting it. You can try re-editing, or no, you need to just scrap the whole fucking thing. It's like that. Pretty much most of the episodes just the tension. I mean, I called what happens, at least to Shujin and Psycho. I called that. I mean, last episode I called it. They do get in. They do get serialization. But I guess I should mention the other characters. Fukuda, no. Actually, they're the only one in that group that gets fucking serialization, because they say Fukuda, no. Nakaki and Aoi, no. We're not even going to talk about Kuji, because Kuji wasn't even good enough to get in the serialization meeting, so yeah. But yeah, we got that serialization, we got a whole bunch of happy scenes and shit. It was fucking awesome, and it's weird, because I knew it was coming, but I was still just legitimately psyched that they got it, just period. It was like, yes! Fuck, 25 episodes, 2 years! It took me 2 fucking years and we got it, son! We got it! Woo! That's not probably one of my. That's probably not the biggest happiness of this episode, though. Okay, I did that. I knew it was coming, so it's not my biggest happiness. My biggest happiness is what happens near the end of it, where Psycho, just out of nostalgia, runs towards Azuki's old house, even though she's moved, just to reminisce on that day where she first. I think that was the first time he talked to her, and that was the time he did the marriage proposal, and it was ridiculous. And it's funny because after he texts Miyoshi about it, after he texts Azuki about it, Azuki gets Kaya's phone number and finally calls him, and it was like. Oh, like it was such a chilled out conversation, but I was just happy, just fucking happy. It's crazy because you get all these crazy flashbacks, like how Nizuma congratulates them when they win. Fukuda actually calls them, and then Nizuma wants to talk to him too, saying congratulations, and now I'm not gonna lose to you as rivals and all this other stuff. I'm still the one thing, and I will say this: out of this entire series, I think my opinion, Nizuma has changed the most. Jutango, you're welcome. I like him more as the series went on. Like he comes off really weird, and he's still really weird. But my opinion of him just just he's kind of in my top 5 favorite characters. I'll put it that way. He's in my top 5 favorite characters. I'll put it that way. I also like a couple of the moments while they're waiting, because the editors and the guys themselves are being nervous as shit, and they end up like syncing with each other. Like they end up playing poker. Shuji and Zyko end up playing poker, and so do the editors Yujiri and Hattori. End up playing poker, and then there's a part in the beginning of the episode actually where he's like, "What do you have?" "I have 3 jacks," and he's just like, "Jack." But that was cool to me. As far as the episode goes, that's it. But thank you guys for taking the Bakuman ride with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So in the comments, do leave your full impressions of this series. If you watched it and followed these reviews while watching it, except for obviously the first 4 episodes, just tell me what you think about the series as a whole. Do you think it's better than Death Note? Do you think this should get a dub? Just throw it and tell me how you like the reviews. Just shit. Like, is there any particular one of my reviews that you like for certain episodes or anything like that? Just throw out anything. Just fucking Bakuman celebration party. But the one thing I do have to mention is at the end of the episode, we this kind of bugged the shit out of me, honestly. I was like, no, don't do this. The end of the episode is really them meeting with the editor Hattori to talk about the contract and how many years they're gonna be like allowed to do shit, and because obviously with manga you have to keep getting hits. So like there's probably gonna be a set time where if you're still doing good at a certain amount of time, the contract keeps getting renewed and shit. And they meet, and Hattori actually comes to their house for once. But when they open the door, it's Hattori and this other guy, and it's like, who the fuck are you? And Hattori explains that, yo, this is your new editor. And I was like, no, we grew with Hattori. That's not fair, man. That's not fair. That's not fucking fair. I like Hattori. Hattori was cool. That's not fair. That's bullshit. I like Hattori. But yeah, season 2, Hattori is not going to be the editor, so I'm a little miffed about that. There's a new rival who has a manga, something about an otter, from the little screenshot we got. We see 2 new guys. I don't know what their deal is. I'm assuming Iwase and Douchebag Face will be coming back in some shape or form. Fukuda better get serialized by the end of season 2. Either both of them or one of them needs to get serialized by the end of season 2. Because we're not playing this fucking game. But just I can't say anything else. Just thank you guys for watching my reviews and watching the episode. Well, no. Thank you for watching my reviews. You can watch the episodes if you wanted to. Thank you for watching the reviews on the episodes. Did you enjoy as much as I did? I literally can't think of anything else to say because it's just like, we're done. Season 2, I think, comes out either at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. Regardless, that shit's getting a full review. I don't give a fuck. We're reviewing that bitch. So, life's a game. Play to win. Keep on drawing. And I will see you guys later on season 2. If you don't watch anything but my Bakuman reviews, I'll see you guys for season 2. And oh wait, I gotta do it. I gotta end it this way. Shujin.